All right, you guys, let's get started. Welcome everyone all over the world. Thank you so much for joining in this free live yoga session with me. My name is Wanda. I'm live here from Munich, Bavaria, in the south of Germany. I lived for the last 3 years in Bali, so perhaps a few Bali people, friends joining in too right now. Please also feel free to be interactive in the session. So I really would like to know where you're looking, where you're watching right now from, where you're joining from this session, where in the world are you? It's always really funny because I'm speaking into this little phone and I have no idea who's actually joining, but it's a really great feeling to know that many yogis all over the world right now doing yoga at the same time, wanting to do something good for them, wanting to start mindful into the weekend, into the day. So perhaps you have read my Instagram post, my last one, and it was about slowing down. So for me personally, it is a lifelong lesson. I'm used to always be ahead of myself. I have a very fast and active mind. Maybe a few of you can relate. I have many ideas, creative thoughts, and let's do this. And I wake up in the morning, I can immediately talk and do tons of stuff. But what happens is that my mind is ahead of my body. And my body then says, wait a minute, okay, what are you doing? You're way too fast. You have to slow down. So my body shows that to me, and it shows that to you too. Our bodies are so wise, constantly talking to us. And in the form of an illness, a sickness, for me, I cut my hand recently, I had a bladder, a UTI infection, so I'm just recovering from that. So today I asked myself, okay, what can I do to be in integrity doing yoga with you, be in integrity with my own body, with my own self, and not again be ahead of myself because I want to be perfect for you, I have to be the yoga teacher, I have to be perfect, I have to show them, So what I can show you right now is how can you be gentle and loving with yourself, how can you be in integrity with yourself. So what that means is how can we bring mind and body together, So maybe you've heard of the very famous mind-body connection. If our mind is tense and we're rushing, we have to do this, I have to do, I have to, this, this thoughts, I have to. And usually, that is not true. If a thought starts with I have to, I should, I must, it's not a true thought. You don't have to do anything in this world. We have to die. That's the only thing really that is certain. But really, we don't have to do anything. So whenever we have these kind of thoughts, we really stress ourselves a lot. Maybe you noticed that. So what happens is that our body gets tense too. So I really feel myself when I sit in the computer, get all stressed, I have so many emails coming in, and my shoulders do this. I'd be like, oh my God, I have so much tension in my shoulders. So the body immediately mirrors what the mind is thinking. So they're really interconnected so strongly. So if we're sick, if we have an accident, it's really a big wake-up call. Hello, you're going too fast, baby. Slow the fuck down. So this practice today will be a whole slow practice. It's called a Lunar Practice or a Moon Practice. And it's designed to calm and stabilize our minds, because really what yoga is about, it's about the mind, it's about the power of the mind, and it's a very common misunderstanding that yoga is about the body. It is in some way because they're connected, but it's not all about the body. It's about how much can you be in control of your mind, how much can you influence the quality of your thoughts? So these stressful thoughts, and we all know what this is going to lead to, these stressful thoughts. So the first thing what we're going to do today is really to check in with our state of mind. And then what we will do, I love that about yoga, is that we can really strategically influence our state of mind. And what that means is our state of happiness, really. It's about how happy are we, how do we feel emotionally. And so this is really the mind. And what we will do is we hold the poses longer to create stability in the mind. We will do forward folds and twists, and we will also work with a long exhalation. And to also round that up, we will work with a mantra today, the mantra Om. The mantra Om really helps us to internalize and to be connected with our inner state more than what is happening in the outside. All right, did that sound good? That's our mixture for today. So nice and slow today. Please make sure you have something to cover yourself in the end for Shavasana, maybe a nice blanket. Perhaps you have a block. If you don't have a block, use a little cushion, something you can use as a prop. Yeah, something you can put your hand on. But if not, that's totally fine. We can adjust that anyway too. All right, let's get started. So hopefully you have a mat too. Yeah, that would be good. If you don't have a mat, that's not crucial. Then you can also take a little carpet or something. All right, let's get started on our backs. So in a Shavasana-like pose, don't worry, you don't have to look. It's actually also allowed to wear socks. Yeah, so I always like to. I don't do that usually, but today I do because I have cold feet. So you're invited to wear socks. Okay, so just come down and lay on your backs. In a nice Shavasana-like pose is really always a perfect start into the day. Lying down again. All right, and then take a moment, close your eyes. And then really already here, feel your mind dropping into your body. Allow your body to completely let go of any kind of tension around the hips, around the shoulder blades, back of the neck is long. And really taking a moment to completely land here. Becoming aware of your own body here. So the first step is awareness. So becoming aware of your own totality lying here on the earth. And as you lie here for a moment, just send your awareness outside of you, listening to all the sounds that you can hear. So maybe you can hear somebody working in the garden, you can hear a car driving by, some people talking on the street, maybe birds in the trees. You can hear my voice. I'm staying with the eyes closed, nothing to watch right now, just staying with your own awareness. And from the outside, now draw the attention back inward. And as you lie here, begin to feel into your body. How do you feel this morning on the emotional level? Do you feel quite balanced, or do you feel overwhelmed? Is there a sadness, a contraction somewhere in the body? And can you locate where this contraction is seated? Maybe in the shoulders, in the belly. Well, usually emotions that make us stress, they locate in the body as tension, muscular tension. And without judging how you feel right now, just allowing this feeling to be there and taking this feeling into your practice. And as a next step, also become aware how you feel energetically. So is your energy right now quite vibrant? Do you feel ready to go? Or do you feel a little bit, maybe the immune system is a bit down? Do you feel quite tired, sluggish? Do you feel exhausted from the week? Like, notice your energy level. So yoga really is about becoming more sensitized to our different levels of being. And we are really a little puzzle piece, or let's say a big puzzle piece, of millions and trillions of little cells and little puzzle pieces. And in yoga we want to become more sensitized to all these little parts of our being. So finally, become aware of your state of mind. So notice, where is your mind? Is your mind already judging the situation like, I want to really move. That's annoying, she's talking. Or is it like, I really want to go? Or is it really enjoying this moment? Can you really be present and be fully with my voice right now? And just notice, where is your mind at? And so to also measure a before and after experience when we came out of this class. And now, finally, become aware of your breath. Feel how with every inhale the breath moves in through the nostrils. Feel how the belly lifts, the chest expands. And with the exhale, feel how the chest softens, the belly softens. With every inhale, feel how the belly lifts, the chest expands. And with the exhale, how the airstream moves out, the belly softens. And do this a few more times. Deepening the breath, creating an even flow of the inhale and exhale. With every inhale, the belly expands. With the exhale, the belly button moves back towards the spine, navel draws in. Beautiful. With the next inhale now, rise the arms above the head, flex the feet. You can stay with the eyes closed. Stretching really long, activating the feet, the legs, the arms. Nice stretch. Then exhale, bring the arms back down, relax the feet. We do this again. Inhale for 4 counts. 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Again, inhale for 4 counts. Now exhale for 6 count out. Again, inhale 4. Exhale for 7 count. So you're lengthening the exhalation. Again, inhale 4. Now exhale for an 8 count, doubling the length of the exhalation. Beautiful. Again, inhale comes short. Exhale slow for 8. Beautiful. One more time. Great. Please walk your feet in close to your hips so that with your fingertips you can touch actually the heels, the feet hip wide apart, inner thighs engaged. We do dynamic bridge pose with the same breath count. So inhale, push up your hips, the arms come over your head, 4 counts. Exhale for 8. Placing vertebrae by vertebrae really present into the floor. Nice. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 8. Inhale again. Now as we exhale, we chant the Om mantra. Om. 2 more times. Inhale. Pause for a moment and just feel the after effect, the echo of the Om mantra vibrating in yourself. Nice. Open your eyes, draw your knees into your chest, circling the feet right and left. And then hold on to the backs of the knees and take a few swings here on your spine. If that hurts you, then please don't do that. Yeah, some people don't like that. And then the next time, swing all the way up, come into all fours, coming onto hands and knees. Please spread the fingers wide, tuck your toes under immediately. We move into cat and straight into downward facing dog. So with the inhale, open your chest here. And now for an 8 count, push back with knees bent. Keeping the knees bent, stretching back. Yeah, some nice little cracks. Inhale, coming down. 4 counts. Exhale, push back for 8. Extending the spine, lifting the sit bones up to the ceiling. Nice. Again, inhale, coming down. And a gentle engagement in the core here. And exhale, pushing back. Navel draws towards the spine. We do this 3 more times, and now we chant the Om mantra on the exhale. Again, inhale coming down. Exhale Om. One more time. And staying in downward facing dog, close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths. 1-to-1 breathing here. And then just walk your feet on the spot a few times. You can stay with the eyes closed. And to really become present in your own body. And then become still here on the spot. You can keep the knees bent in order to extend the spine even more. And keeping the neck nice and long, nice and loose, no tension in the neck. We're going to stay here for half a minute. It doesn't sound so long, but it feels long when we're in the pose. So we stay here in downward facing dog. We want to create stability. There's stability in our physical body. So feel the palms of the hand really grounding, rooting down into the earth. Feel the soles of the feet anchoring you down. And as we create stillness and stability in the body, we can also give the mind a container to slow down and to become stable. Keep breathing. Maybe a subtle heat is arising, maybe a big heat is already arising here. Just holding the pose. 10 more seconds, you can do it. Really nice, you guys. From here, begin to walk your feet forward in little steps. Walk the feet towards your hands to the front of the mat. Feet hip wide apart. With the inhale, lengthen your spine, Adha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, full forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale for 4, halfway lift. Exhale, long out for 8. Nice. Again, inhale, halfway lift. And long out for 8. And then just stay here for a moment, dangling down. Bend your knees so that your upper body can really rest on your thighs. You can grab your elbows and just sway here from side to side for a moment. Close your eyes. Uttanasana, forward fold. Keep breathing into your belly. Keep breathing deeply. Shifting the weight away from your heels, coming onto your toes a little bit more. And feeling your upper body really drop. Feel the heaviness of your neck. Feel the face relaxing, especially the muscles around the jaw. Now we hold a lot of tension in the jawline. And then release the hands down to the floor. And then inhale, lift up halfway again. Placing the right hand under your face, so I'm mirroring you, the left hand onto your sacrum, bend the right knee, the left leg is straight, and then straighten left arm to the ceiling, Uttanasana Twist. So you should feel a nice stretch in the back of your left leg. With every exhale, open the left shoulder even more. Inhale here, exhale, release left hand down, let's change sides. Left hand under your face, bending left knee, right leg straight, right hand on your sacrum. Roll the right shoulder back, inhale, and then open the arm to the ceiling, reaching up. Few breaths. With every exhale, roll that right shoulder even more back. Nice. Inhale. And exhale, release down, dangle the arms, bend your knees, and begin to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. No rush, your head comes last. And so notice again, if your head is ahead of yourself, the head ahead of yourself is a nice rhyme. Slowly coming all the way up to standing. Whoosh, good morning. All right, coming into mountain pose Tadasana on the front of your mat. So feet hip wide apart, the palms facing forward. And come back to your breath. Yeah, so mountain pose, downward facing dog are always perfect poses to come back to our breath. Yeah, the breath is the link between the mind and the body. So coming back to your conscious deep breath, anchoring the soles of your feet down into the earth, feeling totally rooted, and having the feeling as you stand here in mountain pose, as you slightly lean back. Yeah, so usually we're running forward, energetically we're always ahead of ourselves. So can you lean back into yourself? Can you really be in your own center without running ahead of your own tempo, without getting out of integrity with your own limits? Breathing, fully present in your own body. Yeah, so Tadasana is not only just standing sluggishly, it's getting ready. It's getting ready to become more present. It's getting ready to be fully in our practice. Beautiful, you guys. Open your eyes. Moving straight into our lovely chair pose. So inhale, rise the arms. Exhale, drop your hips. Sit in chair. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, now with a flat back, the arms next to your ears, coming all the way forward. If you have something in the way, then moving back all the way down, down, down for an 8 count out. Nice. Inhale, come way up, chair pose. And exhale, sitting even lower. Little surprise here. Inhale, straighten legs. Exhale, lower arms. Ooh. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, drop hips. Inhale, 4. Exhale for 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, come up. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 8, sitting low. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, straighten legs, 4 counts. And exhale, lower arms for 8. And feel this downward moving energy from your pelvis running down your legs into your feet, into the earth. Nice. One more round. Inhale, 4. Exhale, drop hips. Inhale, lift heart. Exhale, lower. 8 counts. Nice and slow. Don't rush. Inhale, coming up, 4, chair pose. Exhale, lower. Beautiful. Inhale, straighten, 4. And exhale, lower. Lower arms slowly as you would move the arms through water, the density of water. Close your eyes for a moment and just feel. Feel how's your state of mind right now. Perhaps a little bit more present, more calm. If not, doesn't worry, doesn't mind. Don't mind. We have a little bit more to do. Okay, open your eyes. Step with the right foot back. So for a warrior 1 shape, so the back foot is 45 degrees. Make sure it's not a 90, so 45, the toes pointing slightly forward. Bring the hands onto the hips and slide your left hip back. Your left hip back, okay. So just have a quick look, demonstration. So first we will move into Uttanasana, dynamic pyramid pose. So the arms are ahead. Please don't do it yet. Just have a look because I show a few variations, okay? So we inhale for 4 and you can have a slight bend in your front knee. We hinge it from our hips forward with a straight back. Please notice that I'm not hanging like this. Yeah, so the arms are next to my ears. It's really strong for the back. So if you don't have such a strong back, it doesn't matter, then please bend your elbows and do it like this. Yeah, it's way easier than this. Okay, first stage we will do this for an exhale for 8, inhale coming up for 4, and then exhale, you bend the front knee for 8 counts for a warrior 1 shape. I know this is usually a back bend shape, so we used to do this. I'm very conditioned to do this, so please today, this is a forward fold practice, have the gaze slightly down and Jalandhara Bandha, so the chin is slightly back and in. So the chin lock, so we keep the energy below the head. We don't want to activate the mind this morning. Yes, we want to start with a calm mind. Let's start together. Left hip back, right foot back, left hip back. So, okay, arms on your side. Inhale, rise the arms. 4 counts. Exhale, hinge it from your hips. Straight back. 8 counts. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bend deeply into your front leg. Nice. Inhale, straighten 4. Exhale, 8. You can totally have a slight bend in your front knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Keeping a flat back, the gaze slightly down. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, hinge it from your hip. Remember what I said, you can always bend the elbows here. Keep the integrity of your spine. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, bend. Let's do 2 more times. Now it's getting warm. Long exhale out, warrior 1. 1 last round. Doing great, guys. And exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, release arms, hands on your hips, step forward. Take a moment, adjust. And notice the quality of presence. How you feel energized, but calm. Let's do the other side. Left foot back. So feet are hip wide apart slightly, so that you're really on 2 parallel lines, so that you don't feel you're wobbling. So some people say heel to heel alignment. I like to do hip alignment, so it's more stable. Okay, let's go again. Arms overhead or arms bend. Inhale, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, bend. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, come up for 4. And exhale, bend for 8. Let's do 2 more times, counting yourself. It's fun, right? It's building you really strong back. So by the way, the ancient yogis were very interested for us to have a stable and strong back, because they said this is the most important thing, that we can actually hold ourselves from our back body, literally, metaphorically. 1 last time. Bending deeply in the front leg. Nice. Well done. Release, step forward. Whew. Close your eyes for a moment. Tadasana mountain pose, standing, stable, steady like a mountain. Maybe you feel your heart raising. And have your awareness in the lower part of your body. So from your pelvis down into your legs, into your feet. Yeah, so we're stimulating Apana Vayu, the downward moving energy, downward moving force, moving from the navel down into our legs, into our feet, into the core of the planet. Beautiful, you guys. Open your eyes, hands onto your hips. Again, step your right foot back, same angle position, maybe a little bit shorter the stance. Now this time we will go into a full pyramid pose. So if you feel you need some support here, maybe in the inside, or maybe you have even two little props here, that's totally fine, then you can grab them now. And then bring the arms up again. Inhale, pulling the left hip back. And exhale with a straight back coming all the way down. All the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. Come up onto your fingertips. Inhale, pull the left hip back. Create more length in your back body, extending the spine. And exhale, fold over the leg. Beautiful. Again, inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold even more. One more time. And exhale, fold. Staying folded here, Uttanasana, pyramid pose. Feeling this nice sweet release in your back body, in the backs of the legs, in the back of the spine. And so the back body, from a yogic point of view, is connected with our past. So if we have a hard time letting go, if we are stuck in the past, we usually also have a tight back body. Sometimes it can also just be the reason that we sit a lot on the computer. Yeah, you can never really say that, but then it's two realities or two truths about the back body. Sitting on the computer definitely is also not beneficial so much for our hamstrings, the back line of the fascia. Keep on breathing. 1-to-1 breath. Bring the hands onto the hips. Front knee slightly bent. Inhale, rise back up with a long spine. And just change legs. Right foot forward, left foot back immediately. Same foot position. Feet position. Inhale, rise the arms. Pull the right hip back and exhale, hinge it from your hips forward. All the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Placing fingertips on the floor, on the blocks or cushions, whatever you have. And inhale, lengthen spine, pulling right hip back, exhale, fold. Again, inhale, create more length. And exhale, fold. One more time. And fold deeply. Staying folded here over the leg. You can close your eyes. And please keep the awareness in the breath. Don't check out. At no moment in our yoga practice we want to check out and think about something else. So if that happens, then come back to your breath. With every exhale, feel how the navel draws back to the spine. I'm having my necklace and the microphone. Okay. And maybe even you sigh out, you make a sound. It feels really yummy. So what we're doing here is that we loosen up tight and stuck energy through our yoga practice. In the mind and in the physical body. Okay. Come back up, hands on your hips, long spine. Come back up standing and step forward. Take a moment, take an inhale. And exhale. Maybe it's getting a little bit sweaty. Very good. Okay, come up standing sideways on your mat. So if that now is a little bit of an angle issue with your phone, and just adjust your mat so that you can see the screen. Okay. So we come into wide stance. So wide stance is for everyone different. You can measure it when your wrists are in alignment with your heels also. Yeah? The toes are slightly pointing in and the knees can be a fraction of a bend. We will go for dynamic twist here. So bring the arms to the sides, our same breath rhythm, so 4 counts in. We exhale for 8. We bring the right hand to the floor and bending that left knee, the opposite knee. Right hand to the floor, bending left knee. Nice. Inhale, come back up with a straight back, strong back. Exhale, other side. Left hand to the floor, bending right knee. Twisting from the navel. Inhale, come up. Exhale, 8. Beautiful. Inhale, come up. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 8. Bend right knee. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, come up. 4 counts. Now as we exhale, we chant Om. One more time. Inhale, come up, and exhale, release arms, and just pause for a moment, close eyes. And just feel the echo of the Om sound vibrating. The calmness, steadiness. Open back up your eyes. Bring the hands onto the backs of your thighs. You can keep the knees a fraction of a bend. Inhale, lift the heart, roll shoulders back. Keeping Jalandhara Bandha, chin lock. Exhale from the heart, leading forward, sliding down the hands on the backs of the knees. Inhale, come back up, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Moving from the strength of your back. Inhale, come up. And exhale, fold. One more time. And exhale, fold deeply. And stay here in a wide stance, forward fold, holding onto your ankles if you want, or you can walk your hands beneath you, bending your elbows, arms parallel, palms on the floor if you go for this variation. Make sure your head is just off the floor, so your head shouldn't touch the floor. If your head is touching the floor, then shorten the stance. Close your eyes. We stay here for 1 minute. So we're holding the pose longer. So this pose has actually a very similar effect than an inversion like headstand or shoulder stand, as our head is below the heart, and so the mind is below the heart, and it allows us really to drop into our body. And so a lot of blood is rushing, is flooding the brain right now. So it's a really grounding and stabilizing pose. Keep breathing, 1-to-1 breath. And with every inhale, you feel the belly expanding. With every exhale, feel the navel drawing back towards the spine. Beautiful, you guys. Take a few more breaths. And then from here, bring the hands back onto your hips, bending the knees, and rise up with a long spine. Shuffling the feet together, hips wide. Come up standing on the front of your mat, mountain pose, Tadasana. Take a moment, adjust. Close your eyes and just feel again. How are you here right now? Perhaps even more present. All right, please open back up your eyes. Bring the hands onto the hips. And one more time, stepping with the right foot back. And same foot position, so the toes slightly pointing in 45 degrees. So we're going for Upavistha Trikonasana, so a twisted triangle pose. If you have a block, please place the block on the inside or outside of your front foot. And it's like what you like to do. And then please bring the left hand onto your sacrum, drawing the left hip back, reaching the right arm up. Inhale, lift the heart, back with neck long, and exhale with a flat back coming all the way down, all the way. Either placing the hand on the inside or outside of the foot. Yeah. So supposingly it's meant to go to the outside on the block or floor, and then drawing the left hip even more back, rolling that left shoulder open, and then open left arm to the ceiling. Keep breathing. So we're going to stay here a little bit. So at least 30 seconds. So in a traditional Hatha yoga, we hold the pose 1 minute to 3 minutes. So it's actually much more like yin yoga. So the poses are meant to be held longer in traditional Hatha yoga. So what that does is that it really allows us to feel the full effect of the pose, to feel the richness and the unfolding, the energetic unfolding of the pose. And we can make more adjustments than just rushing through the pose. So drawing that left shoulder even more back. Keep breathing. I know, it's intense. So moon practice or lunar practice doesn't mean it's an easy practice. All right, guys, really good. Place the left hand back onto your sacrum. We go out the same way we came in. Inhale with a straight back, leading with the heart. Right arm comes up and step forward. Shake up the legs for a moment. Take inhale and exhale. Yeah, feeling the legs really activated. It's a nice, good, vital feeling in the legs. Let's do the other side. Left foot back. Adjust your block if you had a block inside or outside of front foot. Right hand on your sacrum, palm facing up. Inhale, left arm rises. Exhale, fold forward, hinge from your hips, drawing right hip back. Don't let the arm drop. And then placing left hand on the outside or inside of your front foot block or floor. Roll that right shoulder back. And then inhale, rise the right arm up. Make sure you're not hanging here. So keeping that lower hand as light as possible. And we stay. So see if you can find your comfort in this pose, even though it's not that comfortable, I have to say. But can you do it without going over yourself, without going over your limits? Can you do it in integrity with your own body? Keep breathing with every exhale. See if you can roll that right shoulder more back. Five more breaths. Really nice, guys. Right hand to the sacrum. Strong back coming up. Reach. And exhale, step forward. Beautiful. Take a moment, shake your legs out. Woo. Good. Feeling warm a bit? Okay. Inhale, rise your arms. And exhale, bend your knees and fold forward. Again, inhale, lift here. And exhale, fold deeply, and we stay in Uttanasana, forward fold. Please grab your toes if you have toes. If you have naked feet, with socks a little bit harder. Or grab your heels. And close your eyes. You can bend your knees here totally to rest your belly on your thighs. And keep breathing 1-to-1 breath. Breathing deeply down into your belly, into your abdomen. With every exhale, feel the navel drawing back towards the spine. Staying another 10 breaths or so. And so forward folds have the energetic effect of grounding us, of centering us, and bringing us right into the here and now, into our body. So our bodies are always in the here and now. Only the mind is the one that is able to run forward, to fasten forward. So coming back into our body, coming back into the here and now again and again. And it's a never-ending process. Last free breath. Maybe you can straighten the legs a little bit more here. Nice. And release the hands from the feet and step back into downward facing dog. One more nice down dog. Stretch long, stretch out of your shoulders. Really create length in your back body. Pushing the hands powerfully into the floor. And by now the heels should be able to go a little bit deeper to the floor, even all the way to the floor. And from here now, place the left foot a little bit more into the center and reach with the right leg up behind you and open your hips wide. Yeah, your right hip wide, the foot circles here, the knee bends, opening that leg wide. Maybe you can even look under your right armpit, gazing to the ceiling. And straighten the leg behind you, square the hip down, take an inhale. And exhale, bring that knee forward for pigeon prep, for sleeping pigeon pose. So before you come down, please make sure you straighten that back leg all the way down. And so I'm even shuffling that leg backwards. If you need a prop, please go ahead. Grab your block now under your right hip. That's totally fine. In order to align our hips and square the hips parallel forward. And just as a side note, the more you have the foot forward, so the deeper the angle is, the harder it is for your hip or your knee. So if you feel tight in your hip, please bring the foot a little bit more inward towards your pelvis. And before you come down, lift up onto your fingertips, lengthen back of neck long, and exhale, walk forward. Inhale, lengthen even more through your spine, from the tail to the crown, and with the exhale, folding forward, making a pillow of your hands under your forehead for sleeping pigeon pose. Maybe by now you notice you don't need a prop, maybe you need a prop. And it's just how you feel. So really being very present and listen to the signs of our bodies. Yeah, that's what the physical yoga asana practice can teach us. To get a better relationship with our own bodies, to become more intimate with ourselves. Come back to your breath, and for a few of you, let's say most of us, now this is a challenging pose. A lot of tension is stored in our hips, a lot of emotional tension, mental tension. So now again, emphasizing the long exhale here to let go of tension. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 8. Let's do the exhale for 8 now through an open mouth. So inhale. And exhale. Making a sound. Close your eyes. Relax the shoulders. Inhale 4. Exhale 8. Letting something go. Letting something go from your week. Something that happened that really stressed you out. Nice. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Relaxing the shoulders even more. And it's really fascinating. Sometimes we think we're relaxed, but really we're not. And there's always more relaxation to come. All right, and then slowly begin to walk back up. Always getting really sleepy after pigeon pose. Tuck your toes under from the left leg and keep that sleepiness while you stretch back the right leg into 3-legged dog and shake that leg out. Yeah, it doesn't need to look pretty. Okay, good. Relax that leg down. Take your inhale and exhale and center. And let's go for the other side. Reach that left leg up behind you. Yay! As high as you can. So really open that leg, open that hip, circling the foot right, left. Gazing over under your armpit. Hello. And straighten the leg behind you into the air, square the hip down, inhale. And exhale, bring that chin forward for sleeping pigeon on the other side. So it can be the case that actually one of your hips, so perhaps the left one, feels more tight and you need more prop. That's totally fine too. Then go ahead, grab something, slide it under your buttocks. Before you come down again, gaze back to your right foot, tuck the toes under for a moment and lengthen out the right leg on the back. Inhale, lengthen spine, and then exhale, coming back down onto your forearms or making a pillow out of your hands. Inhale, lengthen spine even more, pulling left hip back, right hip forward, and exhale, fold all the way. And we stay here in pigeon for 1 minute. And again, come back to your conscious breath. Notice, feel here the release that's happening in your left outer hip rotator. With every exhale, releasing through an open mouth for an 8 count. Inhale, 4. Exhale, long out. One more time. And keep breathing in this manner. Last 2 breaths here. Maybe you can let go even more of tension in the shoulders. Softening the jaw, the face. And then slowly begin to make your way back up, walking your hands back in. Tuck your right toes under and then stretch the left leg back, shaking that leg out. Yay. And walking the foot down. Walk your feet all the way forward to your hands. Bend your knees and just sit your buttocks back down. Yeesh. All right, you still with me? Okay, we're moving towards our end. Please stay tuned because especially Shavasana is a very important part of our practice. So stay tuned, we just have another 5 minutes left. So coming into wide straddle, Upavistha Konasana, it doesn't need to look like my straddle, it can look more like this, okay? That's totally fine, so please don't compare yourself with my body. So it might be nice to sit up on something, yeah, so to elevate your hips, and it might be easier for you to fold forward. Please flex your feet. Make sure, I turn again towards you, make sure your feet are active. And then grab your upper thighs and then spiral the thighs externally. So externally rotating from the thighs. Bring your hands forward. The feet are active. Inhale, lengthen spine. And exhale, walk forward. And maybe that's it. Maybe that's where you are today. And then stay here. Close your eyes. Keep breathing. Inhale, feel how the spine grows taller. And with the exhale, how you fold more, hinging from your hips forward. Maybe little by little you come a little bit more down. Or maybe you stay exactly where you are. And so it's really a practice, especially in yoga, to not compare ourselves. And not compare ourselves to some fancy pictures we see on Instagram from some ballerina doing ballet since she's 3 years old, putting her head next to her foot, you know. So really be mindful of your own limitations, and limits are nothing that is bad, yeah, or that is not good. It's something that our body tells us, and it's something we should learn to respect. And so learning, where does it still feel good? It can be challenging, but it should never be a pain. Two more breaths. side, and with the next inhale, come back up. Collect your legs back in. And then place your feet on the floor in front of you. Hold on to the backs of your feet. Lift the spine. Inhale and exhale. Roll all the way down. Come laying on your back, pulling the knees into your chest. Yay. And then circle again on your hips here a few times. And coming back to the center. Bring the arms to the side. In a T shape, place your knees over your hips. Take an inhale, and with the exhale, shift your weight to the right. So the knees falling to the right on a navel height level, stacked over each other. So a double-legged twist. The head can stay in center or moves to the opposite side. You can close your eyes. But completely remaining present in your own experience, remaining present in your body. With every inhale, feel how the belly expands. With the exhale, how you twist to the left. Inhale deeply. With the exhale, feel how the left shoulder draws more to the floor. One more breath. And then slowly come back up. And then shift your knees over to the left, stacked over each other, navel height. And the head can roll into the opposite side, to the right, or stay in center. And we completely remain present. Completely in the here and now. Inhale into our belly. And exhale, relax right shoulder down. Inhale into the belly. And exhale, softening shoulder. Inhale. And exhale. And bring the knees back up to center. Draw the knees in one more time, and then relax, straighten the legs out for Shavasana. So let's please do Shavasana together, as it's a very essential part. I cannot say that often enough. It's the most essential part of our yoga practice, Shavasana. So you can cover your body with a blanket if you like. Nice and cozy. Yeah, so make it comfortable for yourself. Maybe you put a pullover over. And then come into wide open position so that your feet fall open to either side, more than hip wide apart, and the palms facing up, a little bit away from the body. And take a last deeper inhale here through the nose. And a full long exhale through an open mouth. Yes. And with that last exhale here, relax the shoulders completely into the floor. Relax the arms right and left. The palms, the fingers getting heavy. Relax the whole back of the spine, the lower back, the pelvis, the hips becoming heavy, sinking into the earth. Your legs, right and left, becoming heavy, being attracted by the magnetism of the earth, the gravity, the kneecaps soft, the ankles right and left relaxed, open, soles of the feet, all 10 toes. Feeling the chest relaxing, the back of the heart softening, the neck, back of neck is long. Feel the lines of your face softening. The hinge of the jaw softens. The the eyeballs sinking back into the center of the skull. The skin of the head softens and becomes open. And feeling the entire body wide, open, receptive, completely at ease. And feeling this sense of presence, your own energy field vibrating in all your cells, around your cells. And as you lay here for another 2 minutes in complete silence, sinking more and more into this state of complete ease and calm. Deepen your breath. You can stay with the eyes closed, so nothing to watch right now. Just staying with your own experience. Don't rush. Staying wherever you are, beginning to move your arms, your legs, the toes, the fingertips. Perhaps stretching the arms above your head. And slowly roll over to one side of your body, making a little package, taking a moment on the side. No rush. And if you can, remaining with the eyes closed, come back up into a seat, sitting on your block, pillow, coming into an upright position. Spine tall, eyes closed. Take a deep inhale here. Full long exhale. And again, become aware where you're at right now. How is your emotional level right now, your emotional state? Perhaps you feel more balanced, calm, sense of serenity, equanimity, How's your energetic level doing? Do you feel more stable, a little bit more strong? Or do you feel actually exhausted and tired? Maybe you now are allowed to feel even more what is true for you. And also become aware of your state of mind. Perhaps the mind is more clear, stable, steady. And then please join the palms in Anjali Mudra in front of your heart. Bow the head in gratitude to your own dedication, your own willingness to join in this practice this morning. That was your little gift for yourself. So thank yourself for that. And let's close the practice with the mantra of Om 3 more times. Take another deep inhale. Full long exhale. Inhale for the Om. The light inside me bows to the light inside you. Namaste.